Hi again guys, I am Jimmy Rosario for Sweatshop Fitness, and today I'm in a different bit of kit just to tell you about how we're going to change this, change your mind, change your attitude on how you are going to cope with your weight loss or fitness plan. The number one problem with all these plans is just sticking to it. Okay, so you have to believe in yourself. We believe in it, we believe in you. Okay, so we actually only do about 10% of the work. 90% of the work is actually done by you. Okay, first step to any successful weight loss program is believing in yourself. Not just any weight loss program, but any fitness program, any sport or activity event, even a trek or up a mountain, even a race with your friends, all right, even a long distance run or swim on cycle ride. So understanding how small changes over time yield big results. Okay, so improving your habits slowly and steadily, that increases the likelihood that they are sustainable, and it prevents what we call yo-yo dieting. Okay, so rather than drastically overhauling your lifestyle, okay, do not try to change everything. Just work on increasing, say, your water intake overnight to 4 liters. You're only going to eat, you're going to become a vegetarian, you're going to somehow make sure that you're going to get 10 hours of sleep. Those sudden changes overnight might be a bit hard. Not everyone can make those quick, big lifestyle changes. You can start a bit easy. Okay, so our expert-backed weight loss tips from our nutritionists and our trainers, they will help you make seamless changes that naturally fit into your day-to-day life. All right, so number one is starting from the time you wake up. So skip the snooze button. Do not keep on snoozing from the first time your alarm goes off. Be very realistic. When you set it the night before, take it, set your alarm, off you go, it comes in, you wake up. Have the 1, 2, 3 rule to get out of bed. You're there, the alarm goes off, think to yourself, focus, I'm going to get out of bed in 3 seconds. So it's 1, 2, 3, and bam, you're out of bed. Then you start your day. You can brush your teeth, get your clothes ready, whatever you want to do. All right, so snoozing can also be linked to sleep deprivation. Again, that can lead to weight gain or slower weight loss. Okay, so it will also change your mood, and it will gradually start going to bed earlier, and that way you can wake up even before your alarm goes. That's what I do, and that's been working for me for nearly 10 years. Number 2 is drink a tall glass of water. You can get a really big glass, like a half a liter, 500 milliliter glass of water. Okay, so you are dehydrated through the night. You're not drinking water through the night like you do in the daytime. Also, air conditioning or the fan can dehydrate you even further. Okay, so in the process, as soon as you wake up, half a liter of water, just gulp it down. It's a very, very good habit. Also, your body might be confusing thirst for hunger. So in the process, it will have a knock-on effect on your breakfast, and you can not overeat during breakfast. So number 3 just goes without saying about eating a well-balanced diet. Okay, so if eating a bigger breakfast works for you, remember we're talking about quantity, yes, but we're talking about quality as well. So that's great if you want a bigger breakfast. If you're a guy like me, okay, you burn more calories as the day progresses. Okay, so do not skip breakfast. This can lead to binge eating and massive late breakfasts or early lunches that can really go haywire. So instead, just lean into quality, quantity, and timing. Apply the 3Q rule and for your breakfast. So the number 4, the 4th rule is about think savory, not sweet. Okay, if you need to take a snack, think about taking a savory snack rather than a sweet snack. Try not to sweeten. We're still in the morning now, we're in our morning process, so try not to sweeten your breakfast. Okay, unless you want to use things like high fiber fruit and natural sweeteners like things like dates. Okay, you can work like that. So you do not necessarily have to go with run-of-the-mill breakfasts. You can have something you have which you usually have for dinner, you can have it for breakfast. There is no hard and fast rule. A classic example of Sri Lankan cuisine is that hoppers. Hoppers used to be a breakfast meal, but it's now become a dinner time meal. Number 5 is move. Fat oxidation. So your fat is going to oxidize. It's going to work as fuel. Since you're on an empty stomach, your body fat is going to be your fuel for a workout. So you can go for a 40-minute, 50-minute, even up to a 1-hour walk, a quick cycle, a quick swim, or you can join one of our morning workouts at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. on weekdays at Independence Square. So that way, that will top up your energy level for the rest of the day. Also, you've already worked in your program. So once you've done your morning workout, you know that's out of the way and you accomplished something, so you don't need to make time for a workout later in the day or towards the evening. Okay, so number 6 is book your lunch like a meeting. Okay, lots of us are working from home, so if you can schedule your lunch for a certain time and a certain duration, that would be really great. So you have, during COVID, you have great access to the kitchen. You can go to the kitchen every 5 minutes. Okay, so you'll be aimlessly meandering in and out of the kitchen and wondering what you can eat. So you're just trying to eat something just out of pure boredom and not out of hunger. So set your lunch on a calendar, say 12 to 12:30, sit down, have your lunch, no distractions, and you're done. Another meal that we've been pushing our clients for lunch is soup. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule that you need to have it for dinner. It's warm, it's low calorie, and about 20% to maybe even 30% less calories of a usual Sri Lankan rice and curry. So the smell and taste of soup is really, really great. You can even go for a more spicy Thai soup, like a seafood soup if you like. Also, since it's solid and there's a lot of volume, it'll settle in your stomach as something really heavy, and it can prolong hunger. So you can survive a bit longer before your next meal. Okay, so number 8 is snacking. It's very important to have a snack between breakfast and lunch and dinner. Okay, just make sure that it's a very healthy snack. Usually what we tell people to push on is like get a localized food. Our clients always go for things like guavas, apples, so that can be stored even in a hot car, even in a bag. You can have it lying around anywhere. Unlike fruits that need a bit more work to skin them, or that can give off an aroma throughout an office or a car, like a papaya or pineapple, go for much more practical fruits and an easy, convenient approach. And number 9 is meal prep. If you can prepare for anything like work, say a school day, or you're gonna work on your diet, you can also prep it. The more organized you are, the more successful you will be. You've all heard the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So meal prepping is not a very, very complicated process. You can get nutritional advice from our nutritionist, our dietitian, or even our trainers about basic meal prepping, which is very, very easy to do. So if you have a good plan, you will be less likely to eat on impulse, so less likely to eat junk. We're almost at the end of our list, so now we're looking at evenings. And number 10, avoid eating too late. The earlier you eat, the more your body can process that dinner, that meal, and then when you're resting, your body can fuel its functions on your body fat rather than your dinner, because the dinner is already burnt out. So early dinner and you're a bit active, all those calories can be burnt off earlier through the night. If you are working overnight, so if you're working on an overseas, like a West Coast, US or Canadian, South American schedule, then and you're up through the night, then you can work out working on small portions, small, healthier quality and quantity. You can also work on getting a bigger lunch or an afternoon snack, because when you sleep, the body in general, it will slow down. If you're going to sleep and not work at night, it will slow down all the functions, including metabolism. So that way you're not allowing the body to digest and absorb all the food you had for dinner. That can also result in extra calories being stored in the body as fat, like I explained before. Number 11, as Sri Lankans, it's easily available and accessible. Try and have a cup of low sugar or no sugar or decaf tea that will nicely relax you through the night. Okay, it's obviously not like coffees that can keep you up for a few more hours in the night. Tea can help you relax a bit more. It also has good antioxidants and helps things like blood flow, breathing, detoxing through the evening. So you can just warm up a nice calming cup of tea. You can have mint tea, lavender, chamomile, whatever types of teas you like to have, and you can just sleep better and lose more weight. Just tea has a calming effect that can help you sleep more soundly and this is very, very essential for weight loss. Number 12 is a crucial mistake which we all make, including me: screen time. Okay, there's a blue light that's given off from your devices, including your cell phone, your tab, your laptop, that can mess up your sleep cycle. So especially when you're using them closer to bed. So after 8 or 9 p.m, lots of us tend to just check their messages or just to send some stuff towards the end, some things they remember last moment. Okay, to put down little lists, reminders, things like that. So put your phone, if you can, in a yellow light setting. Most phones have this feature, and you can limit your screen time, so you actually have less than 20 minutes. And even better, what you can do is go old school and reach for a book. This gets your brain even more ready for bed. Okay, and gets your brain tired a bit more, instead of making your brain alert through your eyes with the light in your phone. Okay, and that will also help you sleep sooner. So last but not least, typically what you did when you schedule your meetings, you schedule your lunch and schedule your meals, schedule your bedtime. Okay, just like scheduling your meals, just pick up an ideal time you want to go to bed. So my time is 10 o'clock. I might falter by maybe 10 or 20 minutes, but then 10 o'clock is my time, because I'm up every weekday, usually 6 days a week, by around 5 a.m. the latest. And give your body the time it needs to recover, and ultimately that will help you lose weight as well. So not getting enough sleep can really mess up your weight loss program, because it has a very good impact on messing up your metabolism. Okay, so the metabolism gets shaken up, the hormone shifts can cause surges and spikes in hunger and craving. So that way, if you can stick to a bedtime routine that can make you stay in bed for about at least 8 hours of quality sleep, then you're pretty good. Okay, so you can make progress every day while you work with small, like we said earlier, the small mini fitness goals. Okay, in order to achieve any big goal, you need those small goals. So our trainers, our team, our nutritionists, our physio, they can all help you attain these mini fitness goals, nutritional goals. Okay, like walking more steps, or learning to track your macronutrients. Okay, so just visit us on our website, our Facebook page, our YouTube link, and just send us a message. Check out our videos. If you like my vibe, please subscribe, and our coaches will give you easy to follow tasks to keep you motivated. So thanks for watching. Take care. I'm Jimmy Rosario, and this is Sweat Shop Fitness.